Sunday afternoon from Comerica Park in Detroit. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Minnesota Twins and the Detroit Tigers. Tigers baseball comes your way next. Justin Verlander starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, it hasn't been a great year for him so far. I mean, he's had some ups and some downs. He's had some decent games, some poor games. An ERA in the fours. That tells me the story of his season has been inconsistency.
Stepping into the box, Gregory Polanco. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Harold, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Well, Matt, it's nice to wake up in a day game and know your ace is going to be on the mound. It's just one of those win days. Seems like you got to the park early, and before you know it, the game's going to be over, and you're going to have a W.
Had some rain here late last night, but no thunderstorms in the forecast today. Game time temperature 89 degrees. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. H, what do they have to do to take down a very hot team here on the road?
Well, Matt, the first thing that I thought about why they're struggling winning games is they're near the bottom and slugging. When you're not driving the ball and being able to score runs with power, you're going to have a tough time winning games. And that's this club right now. They're going to have to figure out some way to inject some power into this offense and get that slugging percentage up.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Max Kepler is at the plate as he watches ball one. His line against Justin Verlander, 3 base hits in 16 tries. He also has 1 home run. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Well, Fillmore's the type of umpire. He's going to give you a little in some areas and take away the others. And what I mean by that, he's going to call a little wider on the corners, but up and down, he's going to take that away from you.
And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Stepping into the box, Kirby Puckett, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1.
Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
Top of the first just underway here in Motown. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down against Verlander here in the first. Twins nothing. Tigers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Colin Ray, the right-hander from the state of Iowa, gets the starting assignment. Harold, what do you got?
The way I see him, Matt, he's really struggled because he allows a lot of base runners, whether it's by the walk or by the hit. And when you have that much traffic on the base path, you're going to eventually give up runs. So he's got to eliminate that and give his team and himself a chance to win this game.
For the Tigers.
Standing in, Ty Cobb. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. And he takes ball one. Harold, these Twins, as they take the field here this afternoon, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is a big game. Nobody likes to get swept in a series. Losing the first 2 games kind of put their backs against the wall. We'll see how they respond as they try to get one win in this place as they get ready to get out of here.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. What do you think they need to do to keep this winning streak rolling, Harold?
Matt, this lineup has been on fire. Everybody's hitting from top to bottom. I don't know how you get them out right now. If you roll the ball up there, they'll probably golf it out of the ballpark. They've been that hot.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season. No doubt about that. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Batting third baseman.
At the plate, Miguel Cabrera. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. First pitch of the at-bat. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit foul over to the right side. Strike 2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone, and he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
Now Cabrera awaits the 2-2. Curveball locks him up. Strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. We are still scoreless. Now batting, Joe Mauer. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Joe Mauer.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. The 1-0 delivery. Weak chopper up the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. And there's ball 2 now.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Verlander deals the 3-2. Line toward the alley in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1.
Let's take a look at the Tigers defense.
Winfield.
Brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking out in the outfield at Charlie Blackmon. You know, this guy can play all over the field. I love the sweet throwing left-hander. He can go get the ball too.
At the plate, Dave Whitfield. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Into the windup and the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cobb is there. 2 down.
Batting 6th, first baseman, Justin BOUR.
Now in the box, Justin BOUR. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. First pitch on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. KEMP has a play. And the inning is over. Nothing doing against Verlander that time around. It remains 0-0. Digging in, Freddie Freeman. The average on the season sits right at .290 to begin the day.
Freddie Freeman.
Here's the first pitch to him. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. That smoked, but right into the shift. Throws in time, and that's out, number 1.
All right, time for the Majestic defensive alignment for the Twins.
Fielder.
I'm looking down there, shortstop Didi Gregorius. I love how this guy defends. You know, coming to New York and replacing Derek Jeter, that's a lot of pressure. But I knew he could handle it when I had a conversation with Brandon Phillips, and he told me he's got the best hands he played with when he was with the Reds.
Stepping up now, Ordonez. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is low, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Pitch is popped up. Buxton is there. 2 gone.
Batting 6th, first baseman, Jock.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Cut fastball in there for a called strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Oh, he hung that one. And, man, did he bang it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Tigers. We'll move to the third with no score. A nice aerial view of downtown Detroit as we welcome you back to baseball on the show from Comerica Park. Here's Miguel SANO. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Cobb moves over. He's got it 1 away. So with 1 away, let's give you a look at the standings in the American League's Central Division as you see where these two teams find themselves entering our ball game here today. Here's Gregorius as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Batting ninth.
When we take a look at this one on slow motion, you can see he does a little bit of the cha-cha-cha as this thing comes right down on top of his foot, maybe even the big toe. Might seem funny, but those ones can hurt and cause injuries.
Here's Byron Buxton now as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll hold the lead runner at third, but the batter does end up making it to second with only 1 away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Here's Gregory Polanco as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He went down looking to open up the ball game. One 1-0 pitch on the way, and that's lifted the other way out to left. Ordonez has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Striding in once again, Max Kepler, 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set and the pitch. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hard hit toward the hole and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit, and not in time as the run scores.
Well, that's a nice RBI hit right there, and it gives them a 2-0 lead early. When you get good pitchers, man, you got to take it to them and take them out of the game early before they
Kirby.
settle in.
Puckett.
In now, Kirby Puckett, as Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike one. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. This one's down to third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Twins lead it 2-0. Here's Justin Upton now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch on its way to Upton. And this will be fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. No problem here, 1 away.
Batting 8th, second baseman, Colin.
Kolten Wong will stand in. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line towards center field. Polanco is there, 2 gone.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Now a bunt attempt here. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. On now to the top of inning number 4. Minnesota leads this one 2-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joe Mauer comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Blackman sprinting after it, but this will land foul shy of the wall. Here's the 1-1 pitch. This is lined to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping in now, Dave Whitfield, as he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 delivery. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
Matt, I like the last two pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot here to left. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as the Twins have made it a 3-0 ball game.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Up next for the
Standing
Twins,
in now, Justin BOUR. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2. Three runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
now batting, third baseman, Miguel.
Digging in to try it again, Miguel SANO. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's the first pitch to him. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit high.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Well, what's he looking for? 2-0 fastball right down the middle, and he took it. I don't know what he's thinking about. Maybe he thought he was going to throw him a breaking ball, but I think you got to sit fastball there.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But the Twins add on thanks to this solo shot. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's now 3-0 in favor of the Twins. Striding in, Cobb back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. In there at the knees, strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Here's another 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Tigers.
This guy's such a good hitter. I get the feeling, even when he's down 0-2 in the count like he was here, he's still actually ahead of the count when he's facing anybody.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. The 1-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
That was a tough split right there. A splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think it's fastball, then it dips. And when it's coming in the 80s like that, you definitely read fastball out of the hand.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And the Tigers have cut the gap to 3-2 now.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues. But when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
Third baseman
into the box,
24.
Miguel Cabrera. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. That misses. 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Here it comes. 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Hit down the third baseline. And a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2.
Matt, I thought he might be in jeopardy of walking the guy here for the first time in this game. Went down 3-0, but he's come all the way back 3-2 now, and I think he'll just make the guy put it in play or put one on the corner. He's going that good.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he got him.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a two-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ball yanked down the right field line. Winfield is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 30, Ordonez.
So coming to the plate, Ordonez. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. The Tigers do get a couple, however, on this 2-run home run. We're through 4. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Here's Gregorius. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Gregorius.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And it's a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Here's Verlander now on 0-2. And boy, well hit, but out of play into the stands in deep right. Verlander ready with another 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Here's Byron Buxton now. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. Way in front of that fastball.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
The windup and the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Here's Gregory Polanco, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your runs, and then you go back and shut them down.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back for more from Detroit after this. Here's Jock Peterson now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jock Peterson.
First pitch of the at bat on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The pitch. And that misses 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Ready on 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Here's Justin Upton now. He swings and grounds it to short. Gregorius has it in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Colton.
Ready for another chance. Colton Wong. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Still a 3-2 ball game. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 0-1 pitch.
Ball 1.
1-1. Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch. Don't worry about that one.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And this is fouled back and out of play. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Into the box now, Kirby Puckett. Drilled down the line, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. He'll get it into second, and he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
That's the 7th game he's hit in. Look out, 7 games. That's 1 week of feeling pretty good. Let's see how long he can make this last.
Digging in to try it again, Joe Mauer. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch.
Ball 2.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and Based on those last two pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. This one's down to third. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Well, that ball trickled into left field for the base hit. Now they're sitting first and third. You might be wondering, how'd that ball get through? Well, if you look at it again, the shortstop was holding the runner at second, so it created a hole, and he shot the ball right through it between the 5 and 6 hole.
Stepping in now, Dave Whitfield, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Verlander starting to run up his pitch count. He's at 75 thus far. Here comes the 1-0. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Hard hit ball to second. To second for 1. Back to first, but he wasn't able to set his feet that time as he gets knocked down, and they only get 1.
Hey, they couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
Ready for another shot now. Justin BOUR. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, Matt, he's thrown less than 50% first pitch strikes to hitters in this game, and you just can't survive and think you're going to pitch deep in ball games with that percentage.
Comes set with the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Now Verlander will turn and go to first. A dive, but he's back. And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. And he misses 2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Hit out towards second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Twins get a run on 2 hits. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Twins 4 and the Tigers 2. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Now some action out in the Minnesota pen, as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. A less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I don't know if they're losing it in the stands or whatever, but man, he's been able to get those guys to chase balls out of the zone like I've never seen before. Getting a lot of strikeouts on that pitch today.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And a wise decision there to make sure this ball stays foul, and that's the 2nd strike. Curveball, strike 3 called, and he didn't like it, but there's the first out.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
In now, Cobb, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. 3-0 now.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Under it, Gregorius, and that's out number 2.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. Into the box, Charlie Blackmon, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. The 2-1 on its way. This is on the ground over to first. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
24, Miguel Cabrera.
Striding in once again, Miguel Cabrera. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. He's set. Here it comes. And that misses low and away. Ball 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
1-0 pitch on the way. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Blackmon rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
Great piece of hitting here. Man on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Standing in now, Freddie Freeman, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Heading after it is Kepler. But it's over his head and jumps the wall for a ground rule double. And this game is tied.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
Into the box now, Ordonez. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. So a 2-run shot to left center. 4th home run for him on the season. And it's now 6-4.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Buddy Bashir is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Buddy Bashir. Now batting.
In now, Jock Peterson, as he'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second. Buxton fields it cleanly. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch, and the inning is over. So they score 4 times on 4 hits here. No errors, and no one left on base. 7th inning coming up. Tigers are out in front, 6-4. Back here now at Comerica Park in Detroit. We're through the first 6 innings with the Tigers on top, and before we start the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary. Here's Miguel SANO. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Third baseman, Miguel SANO.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Now here it comes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss, as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway.
GREGORY.
Now the Tiger skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it would appear that that's going to be the end of the afternoon for Justin Verlander. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one.
Your attention, please. Now
so with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Felipe Rivera.
Didi Gregorius will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with the runner at first and nobody out. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. The 0-1. Tapper up the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Into the box, Byron Buxton, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Cobb ranging back to the track, to the wall. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a 2-run shot to left center. His first home run of the season. As they pull even, it's 6-6 now.
Well, that pitch was up in the zone. Sometimes on a pitch like that, all you've got to do is just touch it. You can see he got the barrel up there, and because the height of the pitch, the ball's trajectory is going to carry out of the ballpark.
Center fielder number
standing
25.
in now, Gregory Polanco, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Max Kepler.
Ready for another chance? Max Kepler. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Looking at strike 2. A fastball that catches the inside corner.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now, some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Two out, nobody on. Skied into straightaway right. Blackman is under this one, and that will retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But 2-run score for the Twins, both coming on this 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up, and we're all even now at 6-6. Digging in, Justin Upton. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Justin Upton.
First pitch on its way to Upton. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
Now batting, second baseman, Colton.
Ready once again,
Wong.
Colton Wong. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First offering on its way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. The 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Tony Kemp will be next. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Breaking ball taken right down the middle. 1 out, nobody on. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that, because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
Striding into the box, Tony Kemp. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is pulled into right. In there, a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
Hey, check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
Stepping in now, Cobb, and that misses. Ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the 1-0. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Here's the 2-1. Now a little flare out to left, and that ball's going to drop. A base hit. Wong is on his way home, but it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And he takes strike 2. Here's the 0-2. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on, and you knew he was going to waste a pitch right there, 0-2. But right now you can still make him chase out of the zone, and you got a chance to get out of this jam.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Liner towards second. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Third baseman, number 24, Miguel.
Digging in once again, Miguel Cabrera. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Here it comes, 1-0. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And the run is in to score from second.
Well, that base hit right there gives him 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
Freddie Freeman.
Digging in and looking for more, Freddie Freeman. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Here's the first pitch to him. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he just misses with a curveball.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Curveball that time, not even close.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And he has delivered on 3 and 2 as he comes up big. It's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. That makes it a 9-6 ball game.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. Now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game. And now they've got that cushion.
Phil Hughes will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Phil Hughes.
Mac Ordonez will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Looked like a knuckle curve, and it's 1-1 now. 3 runs already home here. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. A 1-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 2 left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Tigers lead this one 9-6. Justin Wilson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
38, Justin Wilson.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Kirby Puckett. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Cobb on the move. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joe Mauer. Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0.
Look, Matt, they're down 3 in the 8th inning. Take a pitch, get hit by a pitch. You got to get base runners. Manufacture right now is the time because you only got 6 outs to play with.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the 1-2. Heading out toward shallow right. Blackman is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 32, Dave.
Now at the plate, Dave Whitfield. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 2nd home run of the game as this lead has been sliced down to 2.
Man, he should have put a bow on that pitch because it was an absolute gift. You could see that he caught too much at the plate and the hitter caught too much of the ball. Sayonara. See you next time.
Now batting, the first baseman, Justin
Into the
BOUR.
box now, Justin BOUR. And he is frozen on a good curveball that started at his hip at strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So some success with 2 out keeps the inning alive for Miguel SANO. Jorge Polanco will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 11, Jorge Polanco.
Too low, 1-0. He'll enter play here at 293. Still without a home run, 10 RBIs. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Now a ball lined into left field. That's a base hit. Brian Dozier will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Brian Dozier.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. The average sitting right at 270 on the year. 16 homers and 33 driven in. And it looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw in the Tiger bullpen. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a third strike.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. But the Twins at least do get one back on this solo home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's the Tigers 9 and the Twins 7. Jorge Polanco is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Now playing third base, number 11.
Brian Dozier will stay in the ballgame as a new shortstop.
Number 2, Brian Dozier.
Here's Jock Peterson now. Past history with Phil Hughes, 6 for 11. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Low for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. Outside. 3-0 now.
Well, he needs a shutdown inning right here, and it's not starting the way he wants. He's already down in the count big time. The last thing you want to do is start the inning by walking a guy and turning the momentum back to the other team.
And he gets the call there. 3-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count. The ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Here's Justin Upton now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. Peterson rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
So stepping in, Kolten Wong. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First pitch coming now from Hughes. In there, strike 1.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
A runner in scoring position with none out. Fouled back. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And this one gets away. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting, catcher.
Into the box now, Tony Kemp. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a line drive into left field, a base hit. In to score, the runner from third.
Well, that's a big hit. It's late in the game. That puts you up 4 runs. What happens late in the game now with a 4-run lead? A grand slam can't beat you if you happen to give one up. That's a big run.
In now, Cobb. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. Stepping in, Charlie Blackmon. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. And this is taken outside for ball 1. First and second now, 1 man out. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Here's the 1-2 delivery. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Hey, these guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Stepping up now, Miguel Cabrera. Past history with Phil Hughes, 12 hits in 32 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball, 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball, 2-0 now.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And it misses, 3-1 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
And that pitch catches the inside corner.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Now the 3-2 coming from Hughes. And that misses, ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
Stepping into the box, Freddie Freeman. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double ditches, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And he misses again, 2-0.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Here comes Hughes now on 2-0. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Now the 2-1 coming from Hughes. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Ordonez will be the 9th man to bat in the inning, barring a double play, waits on deck. And a great location that time on the corner, 3-2 now. And this is a strike 3 call. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Standing in now, Ordonez, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now Hughes readies the 1-0. And he misses low with it, 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
Hughes comes set. 3-1 on its way. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball. The next 3-2. Lifted into center field. Polanco has a read on it. And that retires the side. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases loaded jam. 9th inning coming up. The Tigers lead it 12-7. Jared Hughes comes on
now
from the
pitching
pen,
for the
hoping to
Tigers,
finish this one off
number
here in the
48,
top of the 9th.
Jared Hughes.
Here's Byron Buxton now. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Second baseman, Byron Buxton.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first two pitches, but they were different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Out of play.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Way outside. 1-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Ready with the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Hit hard toward first, but this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away.
Gregory Polanco.
Here's Gregory Polanco. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. First pitch on its way. A called strike over the outside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ball 1.
We got a ball, 1 strike.
Here it comes on 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Here comes the first pitch. Line to the right side, but this is speared by the first baseman.
The batter, number 34, designated hitter, Kirby.
Into the box,
Puckett.
Kirby Puckett. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And just like that, it's down to a 3-run ball game.
In any other game, hitting 4 home runs might feel great. But they've hit 4 and they're still losing. Tough to figure, but the math doesn't lie.
Bruce Rondon takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Bruce Now batting, catcher.
Stepping in now, Joe Mauer, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ball and no strikes. Here it is. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. 2 out, nobody on. He pulls this one into right. Lays out and he makes a spectacular catch. What a way to end this one.
Hey, how about that play to end this thing? That's what you call the icing on the cake. Cherry on top of the sundae. Exclamation point. I love it.
12-9, the final in this one. Felipe Rivero wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Pick up the People Mover train outside the stadium at the Grand Circus Park Station, located just beyond the right field gate on Witherell Avenue.